What we do here is go back.
Hey, they have a teleporter. Mecha activated.
Dude, stop dancing. You're in jail.
Dude, try to stop me.
Now entering King's Row. Select your hero.
They didn't dodge.
It's time to stop!
A one-trick or a one-trick pony is a player in Overwatch who can only play one role well. One-tricking makes competitive Overwatch more and more unappealing for everybody, including those of you that do one-trick. So here's why.
Yeah, I heard he got that hot new thing. It's called Switch. Let's get it going.
Blizzard created this game with the intention that people would switch accordingly in order to counter each other. You have a problematic Widowmaker? Go Winston. You have a problematic Winston? Go Reaper. Reaper's a problem? Go Pharah. Pharah's a problem? Go Widowmaker. It's a very beautiful... But what ruins this is when you're queued up with somebody who only plays one character. They can't flex, meaning that, for example, if they can only play Symmetra, if the enemy team picks characters that counter her, Symmetra should switch, but instead, they stay continuously being countered the whole game. Or, they do switch to a character that they don't know how to play, which brings me to my second point.
No flex, zone. No flex, zone. They know better. They know better.
The reason that they don't switch is because they can't play another hero as well as they can play their one-trick hero. Sometimes they may or may not have to switch, but there are times when there are multiple one-tricks of the same hero. So one of these people has to play a different hero.
Dude, he took his Symmetra, so he's not even picking a character. He's actually in the game, but he's not picking. He doesn't want to ruin his 100% play rate on Symmetra.
The most common is with Mercy one-tricks. I've had a game with 5 Mercy one-tricks. Nobody knew how to play a DPS character, nobody knew how to tank. They all just only knew how to play Mercy, so we ended up losing pretty easily. What's even worse is Smurf accounts who one-trick. A Smurf account is basically somebody's second account, usually in a lower rank. They are intentionally one-tricking with that account and are not even worried about losing because, oh, my main is in Grandmaster, I don't even care. I'm not switching off Hanzo, I'm higher ranked than you in my other account. That's the type of thing that's super toxic to this game. What you should be doing with the Smurf account is using it as a good way to practice heroes that you normally wouldn't play in competitive, and that makes it so you can finally play different characters in your main account. But instead, if people are one-tricking on their Smurf accounts, it's only adding to the one-trick problem.
Destroyed! Holy!
No. Pros don't one-trick. Most of the people that are exceptionally good at this game and the people that are on professional teams got there not because they could one-trick, but because they were so good with multiple characters. Even people like Sinatra and stuff that are amazing tracers, they're playing Zarya for the competitive Overwatch USA team currently. Just because EVA or Crow or PvP Twitch or Desro one-trick and they're good at it, it doesn't mean that you should. They shouldn't be your role models. They add fuel to the fire by showing players in lower tiers that it's okay to play Tor no matter what, and it's okay to queue with 2 other one-tricks. Professional teams are looking for people that are good with multiple characters and multiple roles. They're not just looking for people that are the #1 Torbjorn in the game or the #1 Mei in the game. So, although these people are good to look at if you want to practice these characters and learn some tips and tricks, I wouldn't recommend them as people to look up to in terms of how to play the game. You should be flexing much more than they do.
We should call my nephew.
We should dig a moat. We should take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else.
So here's the solution. Practice. Practice in quick play. If you need to, create a Smurf account and then there you can practice all the characters you never get to play. And then, once you feel more comfortable playing them, you can try them on your main account, which requires one other thing. Stop forcing people to pick one role. See, that's the biggest problem I'm seeing. You look at someone's career profile and you see they have a lot of hours on one character. How will they ever get better with other characters if you guys keep forcing them to play one character over and over again? Now, of course, there are some characters that nobody is forcing you to play. For example, Symmetra on attack. Hey, buddy, can you play Symmetra on attack, please? Yeah, that doesn't happen. Can you play Torbjorn on attack on 2CP, please? Yeah, that doesn't happen. Sometimes they're good, but most of the time, you're gonna want to switch if you're getting countered or if the map isn't really suitable for your character. It's just better to be flexible. Or you could just blame your teammates. Either one works. Oh, it's so lame. You're not even on the camera.
Oh, rip.